We are in Henniger, Alabama, on my family farm. This is our soap factory, I guess you could call it.
Elisa Limley, her mother and father spend their days creating beautiful soaps, lotions, and balms to sell around the tri-state area.
I look back to our first soaps, and Mom and I really laugh about it because they've come a long way. They were ugly little bars that were just kind of misshapen, and the color was way over the top or way not enough. I mean, it was one extreme or the other, and like you wouldn't see like the trimmed out edges that were really neat and clean, and it's just amazing to see the transformation and the evolution that she has gone through in the design element of the soap. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, she makes amazing soaps that the colors are just phenomenal.
That is 50 bars of soap, buddy.
Elisa had always worked in a corporate environment. Starting this small business took quite a bit of effort and consideration.
Mom and Dad moved to Alabama, and I had a baby at that time and lived in Chattanooga, and they kept trying to tell me that I needed to move to Alabama and build a house close to them. I told them they were crazy. There's no way I was moving to Alabama where those stinky goats were.
Well, at this point, it's important to note that Elisa is not calling any member of her family or community a stinky goat. Her soaps actually derive from goat's milk, an unusual and important twist to this story.
Every one of my goats are named. They know their name and they come to their name. They each have their own little personality. I mean, they're like children. They really are. I mean, a study they did in England years ago compared their intelligence and their bond with humans to that of dogs. Actually, it's supposed to be stronger because dogs haven't had the relationship with humans as long as goats have.
Again, Elisa had always worked in a corporate environment. Here, she would have to have a hands-on approach with her new co-workers. And there's not really a human resources department for this sort of thing.
And I watched a YouTube video to learn how to do it. And it was disastrous. The goat was really bullheaded and stubborn, and I was so green. I had no clue what I was doing.
The goats here are sweet for the most part, maybe calling into question the name of the company. Elisa explains.
While we were discussing the hundreds of names we could have come up with, Dad comes into the living room and is being snarky that day, and I said to him, Mom, gosh, he's a grumpy old goat. So I put all the names out for a vote on Facebook, and Grumpy Old Goat was the winner. So it took him about 6 months before he decided he liked the name. It really did, to prove that he's a grumpy old goat. He took time adapting.
It's a cool little business, and again, the reason why goat's milk is because the fatty acids there are good for, you don't have like the chemicals like you do on a regular bar of soap, so people with skin issues, acne, it's supposed to be better for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so. It's also very pretty and
very pretty.
Smells
delicious.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
too, so.
I'm about to put the link up on our Facebook page. You can follow them, see what offers, or see what they offer. Yeah, it's a nice little small business there in Henniger.
Love it.
Yeah, all right.